One story, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam carried out da'wah in Thaif, but he was rejected and expelled by the Isaqif tribe who inhabited the Thaif area. Then came Jibril who said, "Indeed Allah Azza wa Jalla has heard the words of your people and their rejection of you. And Allah Azza wa Jalla has sent the guardian angel of the mountain to order you to do whatever you want for them." But the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "No, but I hope that Allah Azza wa Jalla gives birth from their offspring people who worship Allah alone, do not associate anything with Him." Approximately 1 century later, one of the sons of Bani Thaif made the people of India amazed by the religion proclaimed by the Prophet Muhammad. And that person is Muhammad bin Al-Qashim Ats-Tsaqafi. Muhammad bin Al-Qashim was born in Thaif in 691 AD. His grandfather Muhammad bin al-Hakam was a dignitary of the Bani Thaif. At that time, Hajjaj bin Yusuf Ats-Tsaqafi was appointed governor of Iraq during the caliphate of Abdul Malik bin Marwan. Hajjaj also raised the father of Muhammad bin al-Qashim became the guardian of the area in Basra. Those who are required to move to the area headed Basra in Iraq. Muhammad Al-Qashim, who grew up in a military environment. Because of his cousin's attention to military power and expansion which affected Al-Qashim's soul, he also practiced horseback riding since childhood, and participated in martial arts and warfare exercises, until he finally became a warlord when that. As Muhammad Al-Qashim who lives in the modern military world makes him have leadership qualities, courage, mature thinking and other characteristics that help him quickly take actions and decisions. What was proven at that time was that Al-Qashim had been chosen to lead a large army to India, when he was only 17 years old. In each of his expansions in the region, Muhammad Al-Qashim always built a mosque as a symbol of the existence of Islamic teachings and the spread of Islamic knowledge and culture. In the spread of the Islamic religion, that Islam does not teach its teachings with a sword. It has been proven during the Prophet Muhammad's prophethood of Wasallam at that time. At the time the ship was loaded with merchandise, traders and Muslim women were arrested by pirates in the Sindh region, Pakistan. Hajjaj also sent troops to free the captive Muslims led by Abdullah bin Nabin. But he died and the leader after him Budail bin Tifa al-Bayali also suffered the same fate, which made Hajjaj angry and swore to conquer the country and promised that Muslims could enter the city center of the country. In the discussion, Muhammad Al-Qashim was chosen to lead the conquest along with 20,000 troops equipped with war tools and other heavy equipment such as manjanik to India. In 90 Muhammad Al-Qashim's troops on every trip to India, city after city he managed to conquer and his troops. After 2 years of traveling, finally Muhammad Al-Qashim entered the Sindh area and immediately ordered his troops to make a large trench and get ready to face war with the Sindh troops led by Raja Dahir Senator. The victory of the Muslims was marked by the death of the king of Sindh Dahir Sen on the battlefield, which made the capital city of Sindh fall into the hands of the Muslims. Muhammad Al-Qashim continued his expansion into other areas in order to rid the country of idols. He conquered the Sindh area from Dibal to Punjab with his troops, and ended in 96 because Muhammad Al-Qashim received an order to depose and arrest from Caliph Suleiman bin Abdul Malik. After that the Muslims were preoccupied with preaching to these idol worshippers. The people's interest there rose because of the principles of Islamic teachings which did not discriminate against the same rights as other Sindh people which they did not find in Hindu teachings. The light of Islam spread in the land of Hindustan and the Islamic Empire was established in the Sindh, Pakistan, region. The event of Al-Qashim's death is a sad event because he was slandered to be involved in a political scandal that occurred between Hajjaj bin Yusuf and Caliph Suleiman bin Abdul Malik. which made him thrown into prison and received various tortures, until he finally died in prison in 714. The death of Muhammad Al-Qashim did not only make Arabs weep for his passing, but Sindh Muslims were devastated by his departure, as well as Buddhists and Hindus grieving over the loss of their beloved leader. Muhammad Al-Qashim died at the age of 24 years. After the death of Muhammad Al-Qashim and the bad political conditions in the capital of the Caliphate, it greatly affected the security and peace of the Indian subcontinent, which gave rise to various uprisings and wars in various regions due to the lack of support from Muslim troops. This incident made some areas that had been conquered by the Muslims be refuted. Only the area from Debilport to Salt Sea is still under full control of the Muslims. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, comment, share and subscribe.